we have the ancient key of building wealth is to create multiple streams of income. Somebody can type in the chat box, type multiple streams of income, multiple streams of income. And that is the secret of many of the richest men in the world. The man, Richard Branson, that owns Virgin Atlantic, it is said he has almost 400 companies. Yes, imagine a man owning 400 companies. That means virtually all the month throughout the year, this man can never be broke because multiple streams of income for him means he keeps getting income probably on a daily basis. So you need to have a multiple income stream. Now, there's a scripture here for those who, your religious faith carries. It says, invest in 7 ventures, yet in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. Now, you don't know what may happen. See how things happened in the year 2020 when the pandemic hit. Suddenly, there was a lockdown. People could not go to work. Now, imagine those who are just job and you have to go to work and you could not go to work. Imagine all the companies that shut down, people lost their jobs, some people out of debt, some committed suicide. Why? Because they had just one income source. I tell you, one of the greatest disasters in life is to just have one income source, because if anything happens to that income source, then you might be in serious trouble. So you need to start looking at multiple income streams. And Warren Buffett has another quote. It says, if your salary is your only source of income, you are one step away from poverty. And that is a fact. What if you lost your job? Where do you turn to? And you have bills to pay, you have house rent to pay, you have children's school fees to pay, and suddenly your job is taken away and you don't have any way to turn to them. If you have just your salary as a main source of income, you are still just a step away from poverty. So every day you should talk with people who help you see the world differently. And that's why you need, diverse type of relationships and people you interact with. People who can help you see the world from a better perspective. See, if you work with successful people, chances are that along the line, you will be successful yourself. And let's look at this picture of a lion. It says, hang out with lions. When you hang out with 5 millionaires, chances are that you'll become the 6th in the pack. If you hang out with 5 readers, chances are that you become the 6th. If you hang out with 5 lazy people, you will most likely become the 6th in the pack. And when you hang out with 5 lions, you will eventually become the 6th. So if you hang out with successful people, they will brainwash you into believing in yourself and thinking you can achieve anything. And that's very important. If you check most of the successful people in the world today, you see that they have similar kind of people around, successful people around themselves. Because when you're successful and you hang out with successful people, your mentality changes. You begin to see yourself, even if initially when you join them, you are not so successful, by the virtue of interaction and relationship, with time, you will also become successful like the others. So we have additional key to building wealth in this century. What is the additional key to building wealth in this century? And that is the internet. I tell you, the internet is the additional key to making a lot of money in this century. Okay, someone is saying, I lost my job too, and I've not seen any job. Yeah, that's part of why you're in this webinar today, so that you can learn how to make money by yourself and have other income sources. So the internet is becoming the town square for global village of tomorrow. Now, this is Bill Gates, one of the richest men in the world, making this quote. And it went further to also say, here he says, Bill Gates wasn't kidding when he said, if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. And that's a fact. Gone are the days when all people do is open a shop, and just wait for people to come and meet them in their shop to buy. The internet has revolutionized how we do business in our world today. Just right in the middle of your house, you can be in business even without going out. When you have a device connected to the internet, people are doing e-commerce, selling things to places around the nation, around the world, selling to people they have never met and may never meet. So what Bill Gates said here is true, that if your business is not on the internet, then very soon that business will be out of business. So no matter what you do today, you must take that business to the internet for you to make, a massive profit, because the internet has made our world a global village where you can be in Nigeria and you're transacting business with somebody, in Tanzania, somebody Ghana, somebody in the United States, and you're making money right from the internet. And this other person, Jack Welch, says the internet is the Viagra of business, meaning the internet gives energy. It boosts your business, gives you the opportunity to leverage on a lot of things to make your business more successful than traditional business. So in other words, don't underestimate the power of the smartphone that you are carrying in your hands. That smartphone can change your fortunes. That smartphone connected to the internet is a very powerful business tool for you to make money. Let's look at the world's biggest companies. Apple Incorporated it operates in the technology sector, and currently the market capitalization of Apple is $2.1 trillion. Saudi Aramco operates in the energy sector, valued at $1.9 trillion. Microsoft, we all know Microsoft, owned by Bill Gates, it operates in the technology sector and is valued at $1.8 trillion, and on like that. Now, if you check all these, I believe you can see this slide on my screen right now. You see that about 5 of these companies are technology-based companies. Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Facebook, Tencent, and all of them are technology-based companies, and they are valued at between $2.1 trillion and $753 billion. What are we trying to say? We're trying to say that technology is taking over, and no matter what kind of business you do, you cannot continue to do it the traditional way. You need to adopt technology so that you can improve. Now, Nigerian mobile payment platform OPay, I believe most of us know OPay. They are most famous for this bike hailing service, which they started and it really was so famous. Now, OPay recently raised over $400 million at a whopping $2 billion valuation. Now, OPay, like I said, it's now, it's a payment platform. It is now more valuable than GT Bank, the biggest bank in Nigeria, which was founded in 1990, and OPay is only 3 years old. What are we trying to say? OPay is leveraging on technology and also being able to raise funds, and currently it's more valuable than GT Bank, our famous GT Bank. And so we're saying that fintech growth in Africa is massive, very, very massive. Just some few years ago, I think a Stripe in the US, acquired a local fintech company, I think Paystack, for a whopping $200 million. Now, Paystack was started by Nigerians, 2 young Nigerians, and as at the time Stripe acquired it, they paid off these guys $200 million. Now, this is telling you that in the world we live today, the in thing is to be, to be tech smart, to do business with technology. So we say a fundamental new rule for business is that the internet changes everything. The internet changes everything. The internet has changed our world for the better. Very, 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 very important. So online, today we are presenting you an online global opportunity. And this online global opportunity is about financial markets e-trading, that is trading in the financial market. And here we're going to be exploring the 8 channels of generating income from the global financial market. What are these 8 channels? What we call the introducing broker, or otherwise a referral program, copy trading, education, the actual trading in the global financial market, affiliate partnership with bonuses, career opportunities, developing trading software, and also fund management. So what is financial markets e-trading? Now, financial market e-trading is simply buying and selling or investing in the global financial market through a brokerage platform via the internet. And what assets are we talking about? We're talking about currencies, otherwise popularly known as Forex, commodities, global shares, indices, and also major cryptocurrencies. So the big question is this: who can trade in the global financial market? And the answer is simple: anyone and everyone, including you that you are watching this webinar. Now, the thing is this: don't get your mind blocked. Open up your mind. Anyone can learn and anyone can earn from this financial market. Just this week, I mean, I have a young chap, I train in our Lagos office here, and within a week, this young chap was able to make $100 with his smartphone. So anyone can do it. It's just a teenager. So if a teenager can make money in Forex, how much more you? Anyone can do this. So advantages of financial markets, e-trading and investment. Now, the first advantage is that age and gender are no barrier. So this is not a business where they say it's the men's world. No. In fact, sometimes women even make more money in this business than men. Yeah, that happens a lot. So age and gender is not a barrier. You can start as a teenager. I've trained a 13-year-old before, and I've trained someone as old as almost 70, and all of them trade the market. So age and gender is not a barrier. And location is also not a barrier as long as you are connected to the internet. You can be in Abuja, you can be in Lagos, you can be in the remote town in Ogbomoso, as long as, apologies to people from Ogbomoso, as long as you are connected to the internet, you are in business. And also education is no barrier. A person may not be lectured in any way. As long as you can use your phone, you can use you are connected to the internet and you are taught how to do this business, you can start straight away. And then the other important part is that this business thrives in both good and bad economy. It is not dependent on economy. While the pandemic hit in 2000 and people were under lockdown, Forex traders were busy making money. The global economy was down, but traders were making money. In the year 2001, when the World Trade Center in America was hit, it was a terrible day. American economy was in shambles, but the traders, Forex traders were making money. So this business thrives. Is not determined by the economy. Money is made every day in these markets. So are there successful people in this financial market trading business? Yes, there are a lot of successful people doing this business. I'll just give you an example of some of them. Now, the first one we want to look at is a man called George Soros. Now, George Soros is otherwise known globally as the father of Forex. It has a fund management company called Soros Fund Management that has been trading, for over 30 years and has never failed to deliver profit to their clients. Now, we say that this man makes money than the UK Central Bank on a trade in September 16, 1992. And that day was known as a Black Wednesday. Why was it known as a Black Wednesday? Because George Soros made $1 billion, 1 billion pounds in one day. Now, this information is available on the internet. You can Google it. One man made 1 billion pounds in one day. Now, George Soros is now 91 years old, and as of March 2021, he had a net worth of $8.6 billion, having donated more than $32 billion to the Open Society Foundation. Now, if he had not donated his wealth out to you, I've seen this man that will have made a fortune of well over $40 billion, but he's also a philanthropist. He gives to the needy. The second person here is Joe Lewis. Now, Joe Lewis left school at age 15 to help run his father's catering business. Now, he sold the business in the late 1970s and started trading currencies, and that's in the year 1980. According to the Sunday Times Rich List, in 2021, Lewis had a net worth of 4.3 billion pounds, an increase of 338 million pounds from 2020. Now, imagine, within 1 year, this man made a profit of 338 million pounds. This tells you there's no limit to what you can earn in this market. So Lewis is also majority owner of Premier League football team Tottenham Hotspur. Now, mind you, see this man now, he has multiple income stream. Yes, he owns a football team. He also trades in the financial market. So Lewis is still an active foreign exchange trader at age 84. This tells you that age is not a barrier. At 84, he is still actively trading. Also, we'll look at Michael Phillips Marcos. Now, Michael Phillips Marcos is an analyst who started his trading career in 1970 with his life savings of $7,000. He studied psychology with zero knowledge on trading when he started. Now, this tells you that he didn't go to school to learn how to trade. He read a different course entirely, psychology. He had zero knowledge of trading, but then he started trading and is known now as commodities trader, less than 20 years, and is reputed to have turned his initial $30,000 into $80 million. That's a successful story in this market. Now you say, I'm only showing you men. Are there no women doing this business? I tell you, there are countless of them. So let's go to the first woman we want to talk about, and her name is Ragi Ona. She's an expert in trading spot currencies, futures, equities, and options across any time frame. That tells you she's a real professional. She's famous for the grab and wave premium indicator she created. Now, she not only made money from this market, she also created a tool to trade the market, which probably she also is selling to make more money. Now, she's making money from trading, making money also from the indicator which she created, multiple income streams. Another person we want to look at is Kathleen. She's a co-founder of bkforex.com and managing director of FX strategy. She started a Wall Street career at only 18. She started as a teenager. This also tells you that age is not a barrier. And today, she's successful in this business. She's a co-founder of a big platform, Big K Forex, and also managing director of another platform, FX Strategy. Also, we have an African here, because we may say, oh, I'm just showing you foreigners. Let's look at our African people. This is Nelisiwe Masango. She's considered one of the most successful Forex traders in South Africa. She's an aspiring neurosurgeon who later realized her calling in the finance and investment world. Now, that tells you that no matter what field you started with, it is still not a barrier. Don't say, oh, I didn't go to school to study finance, so I don't think I'm fit for this. No, it has nothing to do with that. See someone that was trained to be a neurosurgeon and she diverted into Forex trading. So anyone can trade this. In fact, you can do it with your current job. So your job or your field of study is not a barrier in any way. And finally, we want to come back home to Nigeria. We're showing foreigners all along. Here we have Mrs. Ezeako, the first successful woman in the financial niche in Nigeria. Now, Mrs. Ezeako was employed full-time when she started learning about trading. Today, she has a net worth of over $200,000. You can convert that to Naira, and that tells you that is several millions of Naira that this woman is worth trading the financial markets. Now, we'll take a look at our previous seminars. Now, this our country director here at the seminar, explain to people how to make money from the global financial markets. Now, that's part of what we do as a platform. We organize educative seminars where we teach people the benefit of trading market and how to get started. This is another seminar that was held. You can see the massive crowd. And this other one also is another seminar. So we've been doing this for long. We are not new in this business. You can see different venues and a large crowd. Let's take this quote by Daniel Basita. He says, as you make your bed, so you must lie in it. In fact, I believe this should look more like a Nigerian quote than a foreigner's quote, because many of us are very familiar with this. They say the way you lay your bed, that's how you lie on it. And I will credit that a lot our women, our mothers used to say that a lot when we were growing up. And you can see this bed well laid out. Definitely the person that got up from this bed took his time to lay this bed. And as a fact, it is the way that person laid it, he will come back to lie on it. If you had left it rough, it will also come back to lie on it rough. What are we trying to say? Is the way you plan your life that life will turn out for you. So you need to take responsibility for your life by taking the right steps to plan for your life. So every morning you have two choices you have to make. One is you can continue to sleep with your dreams, just having wishes, building castles in the air, or you get up and chase your dream and make them come to reality. So the choice is yours. The ball is in your court, what to do with your dream. So what is trading in the financial market? Trading in the financial market involves the buying and selling of financial instruments, buying and selling of financial instrument price value with the aim of making profit based on the force of demand and supply. Now, the financial market, let's talk simply, preferably let's talk about the Forex market. You might have asked, all these things people trade, how did they get it? What do they trade? Now, in the financial market, all we do is trade the current market price of instruments. If it's a currency, you are trading the current price of that instrument, of that currency in the market. If you're trading an instrument, a commodity like gold, now you will not come to our office and we have a storehouse where we store gold. No, we don't do that. But in the financial market, there's a current market price for gold, which you can trade. If you want to trade a commodity like crude oil, we don't have barrels of crude oil stored anywhere, but you can trade the current market price of crude oil in the international market. And all these things is based on the force of demand and supply. So the force of demand and supply plays a large role in how this market moves. And you can see this current slide, you can see supply demand. We say when demand falls, supply rises. And when demand rises, supply falls. So the price of any financial instrument always move to the winning side. And that is where the majority of the volume, that is where it is. So who are the participants in this financial market? One, let's start with the central banks. Now, the central banks are a major player in this financial market because central banks make major financial policies for the country. So they are a very big force to be reckoned with in the financial market. Also, we have the institutional investors. Now, there are big investment firms like JP Morgan and co, having trillions of dollars in investment. They are equally a major participant in this market. Also, our commercial banks, our local commercial banks, our GT Bank, our Zenith banks, also brokers like PayU Prime. Because what we do as a broker is that we act as an intermediary between you, the trader, and the financial market. Now, you may have money and you want to trade in the market, but you don't know how to go about it. There's no how you can go to the market yourself and start trading. And that's why we come in as a broker, acting as an intermediary between you and the market. Then we have also companies. Big companies do a lot of foreign exchange transactions, especially when those that are involved in importation of raw materials. And also we have individuals like you and myself, retail traders, will also play a role in this market. So what is traded in a global financial market? And the instrument we trade are currencies, commodities like crude oil, like gold, like soya bean, maize. You can trade maize, you can trade corn. I mean, you can trade soya bean, you can trade a lot of commodities. You can trade shares of international companies like Facebook, Amazon, and a host of others, and also indices, S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and also cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a host of others. Now, the good part is a person can decide to trade all or just choose one and still make profit. Now, you can decide to specialize. There are some people, they specialize in the currencies, and that's where they have their strength and they're making money. And there are some traders, their specialty is crude oil. That is the only thing they trade, and they make money. And there are some, their specialty is gold. That's the only thing they trade. So that you can specialize or you can decide to trade all. On our platform, we have well over 200 instruments that you can trade in this market. So another good thing is that the financial market gives us enough opportunities to make profit from the market by buying or selling any of these financial instruments, whether the economy is good or bad. And I still emphasize that, just like we said earlier, this market is not dependent on how good the economy is. Even in a bad economy, the market is still moving for you to make profit. So let's look at this individual sub-markets that we have in the financial market. One, we have the commodities. A commodity is a basic good used in commerce that is bought and sold purely on price. Commodities are divided into three categories. One, we have the metals. An example of metals include gold, silver, copper, and a host of others. Also, we have agricultural produce, e.g. cocoa, coffee, corn, and many others. And also we have energies like crude oil, natural gas, and a host of others. Also, we have shares. Now we say shares represent units of ownership of a company that are usually traded on the stock market. They are also referred to as stocks or equity. They are traded on exchange floors all over the world. The largest is the New York Stock Exchange. You know, we have the New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange. An example of shares you can trade include Google, Facebook, Visa, Microsoft, Amazon, and many others. Then we have indices. We say indices is a combined value generated by adding a group of selected stocks together and expressing their total value as one. You know, it's like finding the aggregate of stocks of a sector of the economy. An example of these indices include our FTSE 100, NASDAQ, SP 500, Dow Jones, and many others. And finally, we have cryptocurrencies. Now, we say cryptocurrency is a digital currency designed to work as a medium of exchange through a computer network that is not reliant on any central authority. An example of this, the most popular is the Bitcoin. Then we have Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and many others likewise. So we look at tradable financial instruments. And the first one we want to look at is currencies. Now we say that currency is any kind of money that is in circulation in an economy used for purchase. Any kind of money, either paper money, coin money, you know, digital money, any kind of money that is in circulation in an economy is called a currency. So what is currency trading? Currency trading is the buying and selling of one currency against another with the aim of making profit based on the force of demand and supply. And over $6.6 trillion is traded daily, on daily basis in the currency market. And the currency market is the biggest market in the modern world. In other words, we're saying that anytime you are buying, you know, you are exchanging one currency for the other, you are actually doing currency trading. The simplest that comes to mind is all this our bureau de change, our BDC, you know, that have, you know, these are people standing by the roadside asking to come and buy dollar. Yeah, you are exchanging your naira for the dollar they will give you. It's currency trading. It's so simple. And this market has an estimated daily trading volume of $6.6 trillion, meaning every single day, Monday to Friday, $6.6 trillion is traded in this market. Meaning, as we're talking right now, $6.6 trillion is being traded. And that tells you that this market has a lot of opportunities for making profit because the money can go around everybody. It means if you take $1,000 from this market in profit, I take $1,000, that market is not going to feel it because the volume is large. And it's currently the biggest market in the modern world. And when you're trading currencies, trading of currencies are not done, you know, it's not done, you don't trade a currency as an independent entity. You pair it together with another currency. So currency trading, you know, trading is done in pairs. You match two currencies together. And in that vein, we have, you know, different currency pairs that is traded in the market. For example, you have a pair of euro and the dollar. I think you can see my cursor. Euro and the dollar, we call it the Euro USD. And this is the currency of euros from the Eurozone, and the dollar is from the United States. Also, we have USDJPY, that is the US dollar and the Japanese yen from United States and Japan. Now, all these currency pairs, we call this particular set of currency pairs, we'll call it the major currencies. Major currency in the sense that they are made up of the currencies of the countries with the biggest economy in the world. Countries like United States, you know, Eurozone, Japan, Great Britain, Switzerland, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So these 8 countries, when you match their currencies together, it's called the major currencies. And if you can check, all of them have the dollar, you know, either before or after. But then there are other currency pairs aside this. With time, you get to know about them. So how does trading and investing work in a global financial market? Let's see an example of how trading works. And as we use crude oil as a case study. Now you can see here, this is a trading chart, as you can see. Now let's look at this. You can see this blue arrow. It's trying to tell you that at the point the value of crude oil was low, then it started rising and going high. And secondly, you can see a fall from this height down to this low. Then it picked up again from this low and started going high. Let's check another one. Now, look at this again. When it came down here, we use the technical word, it went bearish. It moved for as much as 5,000 pips. Pips is a professional word you use for points. Now, 5,000 pips or 5,000 points. Now, for these 5,000 pips, if it is at one pip being equivalent to $10, with 5,000 pips being made, on this downward move, that is $50,000. Yes, $50,000. Now, see, I know some are wondering, is it possible? Very, very possible. Say anything is possible in trading. Anything good, I mean, profitably. Now, you can see here, the trend picked up again from the low and started going high. And it made another estimated 6,100 pips. Now, 6,100 pips at $10 per pip will also have given $61,000 in profit. Very, very possible. That is between May 2020 till now. Very possible. Now, for you to make profits in this market, you need to know the type of trader you are. Now, Forex market is such a market where, what I do, it works a lot based on our individual personalities. And as you know, our personality differ. While one person is, a gentle, easygoing person, another one wants things done fast. Our individual personality differs. So most of the time, your personality will determine how you trade. So there are 4 types of traders. We have the first one called the scalpers. Now, these scalpers, they're those kind of traders that hold trades for just a few seconds to a few minutes. It's more of their temperament and their nature. They can't hold trades for long. They just want to enter now and come out, in the next few minutes. And there are a lot of people scalping and making a lot of profits in the market also. So that's scalping. The next type of trader is called the day trader. Now, the day trader holds trades for up to a day. The same Forex trading like as a full-time job, like a 9-to-5 job. So they trade for the whole day and they make profit also. Thirdly, we have the swing trader. Now, the swing trader is the type of trader that is more relaxed. The trader, what we call a higher time frame. So they can leave their trade to run from, between a few days to a few weeks before it finally hits profit. Then on the fourth, we have the position trader who holds trades for weeks, so up to a month of several months. That's position trading. And then we have those we call the investors. This ones, they hold trades for months to years. They are not in a hurry. They just want to be sure it's done right. So they can leave it for months to years before they can get their profits. So the big question is, how does traders know when to buy and when to sell? Now, this is a major question on the mind of a lot of people who want to get involved with trading. When do I buy? When do I sell? And this boils down to what is called analysis. Now, in Forex trading, if you enter a trade without understanding where the market is and where it is going, which is analysis, you are most likely gambling. Now, some people will tell you that Forex trading is like gambling. And I say authoritatively, no, Forex trading is not gambling. However, people can choose independently to gamble. You gamble when you enter a trade without having a reason to do so. So before you take a trade, you must analyze the market. And one of the beautiful things we do at PO Prime is at 9 a.m. every morning, we carry out our morning analysis on Zoom. In that analysis, we tell you the direction the market is supposed to go for the day across different instruments. And I tell you, we've been doing a lot of good job on this because per week, sometimes we see analysis we do that generates over 200, 300 pips in a week. Yes, we've done analysis this morning. We've reviewed some of the analysis we did the previous days and how those instruments have gone into profit. So I want to take this opportunity to invite you to attend our morning analysis from next Monday by 9 a.m. If you're not on our WhatsApp group, then talk to the person who invited you to this platform, to this Zoom meeting, so that you can be on our WhatsApp group and get the link to the morning analysis. I tell you, it will change the way you trade. If you've been trading and you've not been profitable before, now just join the analysis class, and I tell you, you have a better result with your trading. So you need to analyze the market. So how do you do analysis? There are three ways we analyze the currency market. The first is called fundamental analysis, and the second is called technical analysis, and the third is called sentiment or sentimental analysis. So what is technical analysis? We say that technical analysis is the study of past market action to help predict future market direction. So in technical analysis, we're looking at history, and we have a word, a cliche we say in technical analysis, that history always repeats itself. Technical analysis is the study of patterns on the platform, patterns, chart patterns. If this pattern led to a certain direction in the market in time past, chances are that that same direction will be repeated if you find the same pattern again this time around. So we say in technical analysis, we are talking about where market action consists of price, volume, and open interest. Now, this is our Forex trading chart, and these are three different instruments. Now, the first one we're looking at here is the Usdchf. That's the dollar and the Swiss franc. And you can see, according to the chart here, price dropped from point A down to point B. Price dropped from point A down to point B and made a total of 62 pips. Now, if this pip is at the rate of $10 to 1 pip, then somebody's asking, I hope you broker will feel like other. No, not at all. We are very professional, well regulated. You have security of funds, sir. We'll get back to that later. Let me just continue. So 1 pip is at $10. So 62 pips will have fetched you $620 on that move. Also, on this second chart here, you can see price move drop from point A down to point B with a total of 72 pips. Now, if 1 pip is $10, then you will have made about $705 on that trade. And also here, price moved from point A to point B, and it's equally in profit. So another important thing that can help you change how you trade and get more successful is this concept of resistance and support. Resistance is a very powerful technical concept that can change how you trade and make it more profitable. It's like two levels, like you have a ceiling and a floor. If you hold a ball in your hand and you bounce it on the floor, now let's take the ceiling to be resistance, the floor as support. Now, this is how price behaves. Now, in the Forex trading, if price is going up, it's not going to keep going up for life. It will get to a point where it will not go further and start looking for an opportunity to start selling. Now, that point where it will not go further is called the resistance level or zone, or otherwise you can call it an overbought zone. So when it gets to this level, it starts looking for an opportunity to start selling. The same thing when it hits a support zone, which is like a floor, it starts looking for an opportunity to buy. So we say the resistance zone is a sell zone and the support zone is a buy zone. So imagine if I hold a ball in my hand and I hit it on the floor, which is the support zone. See what happens. It bounces back up. In this case, it made 24 pips, which at $10 per pip will give you $240. And now see another instance here. It hits the resistance zone, and what happened? It starts to sell like here. It hit the ceiling, the resistance zone. It starts to sell at 62 pips, which is $620. Now, these are technical analysis tools that can help you to make profit in the Forex market. Now, see another resistance zone trading, how price hit the resistance and dropped 650 pips at $6,500. Here also, price hit the resistance and dropped by 800 pips at $10 per pip, which is $8,000. So we have the resistance zone also being called, a supply zone, and the support zone being called a demand zone. So each time, what happens in the market is that price is always bouncing within these two zones. So you will improve your trading if you know how to take an entry when price hits the demand zone as it's going up, or that's in the buy trade, or how to sell when price hits the supply or resistance zone and it's coming down. So this answers the simple question when to buy and when to sell. You can buy when price hits the support or the demand zone, or sell when price hits the resistance or the supply zone. But then, however, this is just a general explanation. There are still filters and confirmations that you need, which you will know more about if you come to our PO Prime Trading Academy, which will teach you. We're just doing a webinar right now. So what is fundamental analysis? Fundamental analysis is the use of economic data and events, geopolitical data to determine market conditions or market direction. And please, let's mute our devices. If you're just joining the meeting, please mute your device. Thank you. All right. So we say fundamental analysis is the use of economic data and events, geopolitical data to determine market direction. And from our economics 101, it's demand and supplies that determine price. And that's very, very important that we take note of that. So in fundamental analysis, we're looking at 8 things. 1, we're looking at economic analysis. 2, economic policy. 3, inflation. 4, growth of industry. 5, central bank policy. 6, GDP. 7, financial analysis. And 8, government policy. And this all together forms our outlook on fundamental analysis. So under fundamental analysis, one will say that the currency value, a currency value will drop when the economy of that country is weak. That is, when the economy of a country is weak, then the currency of that country is expected to have, to drop. The currency value will drop when the economy is weak. And when the economy is strong, then the currency will gain value. It will grow. And under our fundamental analysis, part of the things we do is I will look at this website that is called forexfactory.com. Now, if you are going to trade Forex, which I believe you need to be familiar with this website, it gives you information on fundamental events as it happens around the world. Now, this is what the front page, the home page, this is what it looks like. And you will see there are different categories of news events on this platform. You see the one that is colored red, they are called high impact news. The one colored yellow, they are called the low impact news. And the one colored brown or orange is called the medium impact news. So, but the one that moves the market among all of this is the one that is called the high impact news, which is colored red. What is sentiment analysis? Sentiment analysis is a process of identifying the positioning of traders, whether majority are buying or selling, to influence your own trading decisions in the financial market. So in sentiment analysis, you're looking at the general market outlook. For example, let's say 70% of traders are buying euro US dollar. I mean, that means that instrument, is bullish at the moment because the majority of traders, that is what they are doing. So let's look at this chart. You can see for a particular currency now, 30% are bearish, 10% are bullish, and 60% are on the fence. So, I mean, you don't expect much movement because even if there's a movement, you see, you have more of a bearish than bullish because you have 30% bearish and 10% bullish. So that's how sentiment works, is the general outlook of an instrument based on how traders feel at that point in time. And this is an example of a sentiment analysis also in forex trading. You can see here for this particular currency, AUDJPY, 52% bullish and 46% bearish. That means overall, you should expect it to go bullish, even though the difference is not much, but then it's more bullish than bearish. So the sentiment here is bullish. Now look at this other one now, Euro CHF. Okay, please, everyone check your chat box. You all have messages there. Kindly respond to them immediately. Just check your chat. You'll receive a chat from one of our officials. Kindly respond to that chat immediately. Thank you. So you can see sentiment analysis that it works. It's all about how traders feel. It talks about the mood of traders. Now, for you to trade the market, you need knowledge. Knowledge. So we say the greatest asset in trading is knowledge. You need knowledge. Let somebody type knowledge in the chat box. I want us to be active. Type knowledge in the chat box. Thank you, thank you. And as I type in knowledge, kindly respond to the message that has been sent to you. It's very important. Respond to that message. Thank you. So you need knowledge. And the second greatest asset you need is a trading software. So two things you need to succeed in this business. You need knowledge and you need a trading software. Now let's look at this picture here. You can see these people, doing farming. They are all smiling, happy with their O's, making the ridges. I'm sure probably is a planting season. You can see the big farmland. Thank you to those responding to knowledge. Thank you. Like I said, respond to the other chats is very important. So you can see them beaming with smile. You can see this old woman in the front and the young man, all of them smiling. Maybe they are planting. They are doing a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of hard work. That's why you see some of these people who are farmers. If you touch their palm, their palm is very hard because they are doing hard work. They are doing hard labor. Now that's a first scene. Now let's check out a second picture here. Still the same thing. You can see this old woman. I'm sure this woman should be probably maybe in her 60s or 70s, still trying to make ridges. Another one here doing irrigation. Okay, Mr. Ndobuzi, please just let me run through with the class. I will attend to you. I can see you're raising your hand. I will attend to you later. Thank you. So you can see the other woman doing ridge even with a baby at her back. With the baby at her back. Now, this is hard labor. But then check the next picture here. This is modern day farming. This is modern day farming. You can see the tractor. You can see, the plants they've cultivated. See, looking beautiful. Compared to the other two pictures you've seen, let me ask you truly, at your level, if you want to do farming, where would you like to be? The first set of picture or this one that we're seeing? You can see, it's under a covered environment. The sun is not directly reflecting on them compared to the other two pictures that we saw. So, this is telling us that knowledge is important. And you can see the harvest. Can't you see, as these people not looking good? If this one's there, they are farmers. Is it not more beautiful than the old people we saw the other time? Apologies to them, but then this is far better. This is far better. So this is telling us that you need knowledge. And like we say, you need a trading software. And at PU Prime, we have amazing trading softwares that can improve your trading and make you profitable. It can take you from a non-profitable trader to a very profitable trader. And the first trading software we have is our Pacific Union D&S software. Now, this software maps out demand and supply zone. It scans the market for profitable trade and provide profitable entries. It filters out trades. Now, I tell you, this minimize losses a lot. And it's a software that will make you a lot of profit in the financial market. Also, we have our classic profit software. Classic profit software. Now, this software is a scanner strategy. It scans the market for profitable trades, and it provides profitable entries, and it also filters out trades. Now, it's very user-friendly for both beginners and professionals. Anyone can use it. Anyone can use it to make profits. It's both beginners and advanced. And also we have our executive profit scanner strategy software. This one is also user-friendly for both beginners and professionals. It maps out demand and supply zones, scans the chart for profitable trades, provide profitable entries, it filters out low probability trades, and it executes profit, it has executive profit filter. I tell you, this is a very powerful software that you need to have in your trading arsenal. See, some of the people I showed you earlier that turned 80,000 to 80 million and co. Not all of them are doing manual trading. A lot of them use softwares to achieve the kind of results that they have. That's the truth. Even all the other women, many of them have, you can see one of them already developed our own trading indicator. So they use specialized software to achieve the result that you see them achieve. Another software we have is the Morning Coffee. Now, Morning Coffee strategy software scans the chart for profitable trade, provides profitable entries, and it also filters out trade. Then also we have our top and bottom software and our scalper strategy. This one is just, you enter some few minutes, you are out, you've made massive profit. It scalps the market. Just a few seconds, a few minutes, you've made a profit, you are out, you're on to the next trade, is a scalper. And also we have a basic profit scanner strategy, and also our auto chartist. This one is very powerful and very massive. Auto chartist trading software, and also we have advanced auto chartist trading software, and also our VIP profit maker software. Now, I've showed how some of this software looks. This is our basic profit scanner. This is how it looks. It tells you the trend in the market and gives you the right entry for you to, get into the market and make profit. Also, this is what our demand and supply PU software, this is what it looks like. Then also our PU Morning Coffee, this is what it looks like. So how you up your trading. Now, in Forex trading, people come in with a lot of expectations. Now, some think once they enter a trade, the price will just go, straight up. Maybe you enter at 0.1, it just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 50 like that. No, it doesn't work like that. In the Forex market, price does not go on a straight line. This is how it goes. It goes up, then makes a low, another high, a low, another high, a low, zigzag, zigzag. So that's why sometimes you enter a trade, you see that it goes against you. No, it doesn't mean you have lost the trade. It's just doing what is called a retracement. With time, it will continue in the determined direction. So we have how we expect our trades to look and how your trading actually, what it actually turns out to look like. So we say it doesn't matter how many resources you have. If you don't know how to use them, it will never be enough. Now, usage is very important. And that's why whatever you are using the trade forex market, you need to know how to use it. It's like giving somebody a car, a brand new car, and the person does not know how to use it. I mean, the car is useless. You can't drive it, or maybe like you don't even know where the key to the car is. Then it's not going to be useful to you. Towards the end of this class, I'll tell you how you can get the software. That's Mr. Lee. So we say, for you to trade forex profitably, you need to trade like a sniper. If you've watched some of these foreign movies, how a sniper operates, a sniper will be looking at the person is targeting, and wait until the perfect timing. Then it's just snipers use just one bullet, and that is all. And that's the way you trade as a forex trader. You've been watching an instrument probably for some hours. It's going to sell, it's going to buy. Like some of the people in our analysis group, they're already familiar with this. We give analysis on an instrument, we keep watching, and suddenly it triggers. Sometime last week, I gave an analysis on Bitcoin, that Bitcoin was going to drop. I drew all the reasons why it should, technically speaking. And I think that was last week, Tuesday. And by Thursday, it already dropped from $24,000 to 21, which was exactly the forecasted figure to get to. So for you to be profitable in the trading, you need to trade like a sniper. You're watching out and you know what to look out for, and you take your entry and you leave it and it runs and it hits your profit. That's how to trade. So we say patience is key. And we emphasize this a lot to our traders. You need to learn to be patient. In this business, we cannot always be in a hurry. The reason is because we don't control the market. I always emphasize this in class. We don't control the market. However, we have to exercise patience to let the market move in the direction of our forecast. And we see that we make profit, while we do that. PU Prime Trading Academy. Now we say at PU Prime will offer financial market trading on-site courses, and we have it on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursday and the level we have beginners, intermediate, and advanced class. Now that's at our Abuja office. At our Abuja office, that's a Work and Connect building at number 50, a B2 Ukiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. In our Lagos office, our training runs on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11, thereabouts. So we operate these classes throughout the week like this for you to have access to training in the financial market. And we equally have our online classes also. Now, this is our PU Prime Trading Academy timetable for 2022. So we have our Monday, this Lagos, Abuja, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, financial market trading, on Monday, financial markets trading. That's the introduction to financial markets, understanding financial market trading terminologies for profitable trading, and on Thursday, practical ways to profit from the market. Now we can drop this timetable in the WhatsApp group for you to have time to look at it closely at your convenience. So ways to attend the PU Prime Trading Academy. One, you can attend our tutor online recorded course. Now, this is a video tutorial. You can sign on to the portal online and you'll watch our previously recorded, trainings so that you can get knowledge on how to trade. Also, we have our Puta online live course via Zoom. Now, this is our live online training class. And also we have our Puta online course at any of our offices. Currently, we have our offices in Abuja and Lagos, and training holds in these two venues during the course of the week. Now, these are pictures from some of our weekly training sessions. And this is another picture from one of our weekly training sessions. You can see a lot of people coming to learn how to trade Forex at our offices. Now, this is our Abuja office. It's a conducive learning environment and is Work and Connect building at number 50, B2 Ekiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. It's a very conducive environment, very conducive for learning. And also we have our daily market analysis videos. This helps you to, understand the direction that the market is going for the instruments analyzed for the days in question. Also, we give daily trading signals. We give daily trade signals to help you know the best entry area, that's buy or sell and exit. Now, we do this a lot, especially if you join our WhatsApp group, you receive daily trading signals on our WhatsApp group. And if you attend our training, you have a certificate of achievement with your name written on it. You can see here, Pacific Union proudly presented to, your name written there, has successfully attended and completed all the regular e-trading course at Pacific Union Trading Academy and is knowledgeable in electronic trading in the global financial markets with the date, signed by our head of education and the global business development manager. And someone is asking about our office address in Lagos. Our office address in Lagos is at 54 Jones Avenue at Argos Building, Ikeja, Lagos. So we have our courses. How much is the cost? You know, this is Nigeria. You ask. Definitely, that's true. You need to ask how much is our courses, our course and software. And the answer is it's free. Everything we're giving you education-wise, and even tools to help you make profit, they are free. Completely free. We're not charging you for it. So to get access to all this, what you do is that you open an account at www.puprime.com. Then you submit your ID. Now your ID can either be your driver's license, your national ID card, your voter's card, or your international passport. Then the third thing you do is to fund your account. Now, after submitting your IDs for your account verification, you proceed to actually funding your account. So fund your account means that you put in your startup capital and make sure you transfer from an account in your name. And if it's a cash deposit, make sure your name is the depositor. Again, you transfer directly from your own personal account, not a third-party account. And if you are doing cash deposit, make sure the deposit is done in your name. So when you do this, you fund your account, you open it, you open an account, you fund it, you have access to our free training and also our softwares. Now, to get more information about it, see what we have here. So when you fund $200, you have unlimited access to our financial market trading education from beginner level to our advanced level. Two, second benefit of funding with $200, they get profit scanner trading software. Three, you get access to advanced auto chartist trading software. Four, you get access to exclusive webinar strategy training. And five, you have access to copy trade and daily trade signal, all for $200. Now, these are things that value thousands of dollars. You're getting it for just $200. And I tell you, because you are live on this webinar today, if you deposit $100 today, you have access to all these things I have mentioned. So our starter pack, which goes for $200, we're giving you today now for just $100. So you can go ahead and open your account, fund with $100 today, and you have access to our starter pack. And the second is our classic pack. Now, our classic pack is valued at $500 deposit. With $500 deposit, you have unlimited access to our financial market trading education from beginner level to advanced level. You have access to daily market analysis and trade alerts. You have access to classic profit scanner trading software, access to advanced auto chartist trading software, access to exclusive webinar strategy training, classic profit scanner strategy software, copy trade and premium daily trade signals, Pacific Union demand and supply software, and PU Money coffee software for a deposit of $500. That's our classic pack. However, today, if you make a deposit of $300 today, you equally have access to these things. After today, it goes back to $500. So if you want to get these softwares today, just make your deposit right now. Open an account by going to www.puprime.com, verify your account with your documents, deposit $300, and you have access to our classic pack. Also, we have our executive pack. Now, this executive pack requires a deposit of $1,000. Now, with a deposit of $1,000, you have access to unlimited access to our financial market trading education from beginner level to advanced level, daily market analysis and trade alerts, executive profit scanner strategy software, PU Money coffee software, advanced auto chartist trading software, exclusive webinar strategy training, premium trade signals, copy trade and fund management, and also Pacific Union demand and supply software. I tell you, all these are valued at thousands of dollars, but with a deposit of $1,000, you can have access to all this. But then if you fund $700 today, you have access to all these instruments. After today, it goes back to $1,000. So I will advise you can just fund today to get all these things and start trading profitably, forward. And we have also our VIP pack. These are for VIP clients. Now, this one goes for a deposit of $3,000. Now, I want you to note that the money you're funding is your money. You are going to be using it to trade for yourself. You are not paying for all these things we are telling you about. You are not paying for them. You are not paying for them at all. You are funding your own account in order for you to trade. All these resources are free as long as you have funded the required deposit to get them. So for our VIP, it goes for $3,000. And for $3,000, you have access to exclusive premium signals and market analysis, VIP profit maker trading software, premium PU money coffee software with alerts, the advanced auto charts trading software, VIP demand and supply software, order training software and tools, semi-automated trading, copy trade and fund management, VIP training class, exclusive webinar strategy training, one-on-one mentorship with our principal. I tell you, this is massive for $3,000. And if you deposit $2,000 today, you have access to all this. And I emphasize again, the $2,000, you are not using it to pay for anything. It's for you to trade your own account. So it's as good as all these things comes to you free of charge, just that you are paying, you are funding your account. You are funding your account, to trade with the money there. So finally, we have our diamond pack. Now, this is the biggest of them all. Now, with the Diamond Bank, you are required to fund $5,000. Mr. Matthew Shinka, I'll get back to you. Now, for the Diamond account, we have a $5,000 deposit. It goes for $5,000 deposit. Exclusive premium, you will get exclusive premium signals and market analysis. Sorry, you have access to our exclusive premium signals and market analysis group. Also, you have VIP profit maker trading software, premium PU money coffee software with alert, VIP demand and supply software, exclusive webinar strategy training, copy trade and fund management, order trading software and tools, VIP training class, one-on-one mentorship with our principal, exclusive virtual private server for automated trading. I tell you, on some platforms, you have to pay for this virtual private server, but then we're giving it free as part of our package. So with a funding of $5,000, you have access to all these softwares to trade the market. And again, the 5,000 is not being used to buy this software. The software is free. The 5,000 is going to be in your trading account for you to start trading with and use this software to make profit. And also for today, you can get all these things on our Diamond package if you fund $4,000. We fund $4,000 now. If you don't have an account, go to www.poprime.com and open a live account. Verify it with your ID and your proof of residence. Then proceed to funding. And as of today, you fund $4,000. After today, it goes back to $5,000. So I will advise you to take advantage of the opportunity today to fund $4,000, and you have access to all the features that we have in the Diamond Pack and all the fee for the other packages we have, so they can enjoy all the benefits. Okay, Mr. Omore, we'll get back to you on that. Okay, so the next thing we'll do now is that if you want to fund your account right now, maybe you already have a live account, or you can just take down this account number. After this webinar, you can go ahead to make your funding. So our bank is GT Bank. We bank with GT Bank, and our account name is Pacific Union Markets Limited. I'll take it again. Our bank name is GT Bank, and our account name is Pacific Union Markets Limited. And you can see the account numbers on the screen. You can just, write it down. We have a Naira account, a dollar account, a pound account, and a euro account. So you can take the number down, or you can even quickly just take a screenshot so that you can have it easily saved on your phone. And I will leave it on for some few seconds so that you can do that. Then we'll continue. Okay, so I hope you are taking down the numbers, or you are taking the screenshots. You can do any of them. So while we're doing that, let me answer some questions there. Mr. Sonia Danladi, you asked, how can we get the softwares and how much do we need to get them? I already said that for each of the packages, you are not paying for them, they are free. Just fund the required amount for the package and you have access to the software. Lagos office location has been given. What of Onitsha? We don't have an office in Onitsha yet. I don't know. I know we have an IB there, but definitely we're coming to Onitsha someday. All right, so let's continue. So now the big question is, what do you need to start trading Forex? Now, the first thing you need to start trading Forex is a personal computer or a notebook, laptop, even your phone. You can start trading with your phone, you know, as long as it's connected to the internet. So you have your mobile device or your laptop, then you have a stable and high-speed internet connection. Now, this is very important because internet plays a big, we're talking about using the internet to make money. The internet plays a big role in this business. So you need a stable and a high-speed internet connection. It can help you to execute a trade faster. Like when you're either entering a trade or you want to close a trade. The importance of a stable and a fast internet cannot be overemphasized. Also, you need funds in your account, and that's what we've been saying. The fund you are putting in your account is not to buy anything. It's the trading capital for you to start trading in the financial market. And this business, this is a money business. The more profit you want to make, the bigger the capital you have in the real sense, the more profit you make. Gone are the days when people want to put in a $50 to cash out, a $5,000. It doesn't work that way. You need sizable deposit for you to get in, good profit in this market. Also, you need a reliable and a trusted Forex broker. And that is why PO Prime is here for you. We are very reliable, we are trusted, and we are heavily regulated, meaning your fund is safe on our platform. So we go to the other one, why PU Prime? Why are we talking to you today? Why choose Pacific Union? You might ask this question. Why choose Pacific Union? One, on our platform, you can get spread from 0 pips, and we have no recodes and no restrictions. And we have no restrictions, no rejection. Recruit and rejection comes in for some of you who already have trading knowledge. When you want to enter a trade and you click maybe a buy and the market and the platform rejects that price and is telling you maybe a higher price. While all that is going on, the market is moving. It's not filling you in at the price you want. Now on a platform, it's millisecond. You click it and the trade goes through immediately without any Sorry for that break. So on our platform, there are no recruits, no rejections. Secondly, you have over 200 plus instruments to trade on our platform, and you have access to the most liquid market. Then you have access to multi-account management, and on our platform, you can use your trading robots. You have, okay, somebody is saying no audio. Can you hear me now? I'm live. If you can hear me, type yes, please. Let me be sure on the same page. Thank you. So on our platform, you have access to multi-account management, EA trading robots. Our platform is secure. We have multilingual customer service, and we are a trusted broker serving over 120,000 clients globally. And we are equally a world leading broker. So why choose PU Prime? Your capital is withdrawable at any time. If you fund your capital and you feel you want to withdraw, you are free to do so. You can withdraw your capital at any time. You can withdraw your profit at any time. You have an educative and friendly trading community with mentorship. And also you'll be educated first and start practicing with your demo account before using your funded account to trade. Also, you can get bonus to boost your trade. These are major reasons why you need to choose PU Prime as your broker. Please, if you are yet to drop your name and phone number in the chat box, by responding to our official that chatted with you, please do so without delay. If you check your chat, you see that somebody from our office has chatted you. Kindly just respond to the question of that person. They're asking you for your name and your phone number and probably your email. Okay, if you're topping up to, someone is asking the question, I've already done $200. Can I add $100 to it to top up to get a $300 for one of our packages? Yes, you can do that if you do it today. You can top up $100 and get access to that $300 package if you do it today. So you can just, if you copy the account number like I mentioned earlier, you can go ahead and do your top up immediately and you have access to that package. So this is our trading platform. Our trading platform, you have it, you have it on desktop, you have the mobile version, you have the tablet version, all of them are available for your use. So we have a platform that covers all the type of devices that you use, both on Android, iOS, and Windows. You have all these platforms where you can trade, with. Okay, so also on our platform, you can trade. The two major platforms we have is the MetaTrader 4, which is MT4, and MetaTrader 5 MT4. Now, these are industry-leading trading softwares used in the Forex trading and generally the financial market. And also, we have our own customized PU Prime trading app, which you can also download and use to your, for your use likewise. And we have this very good, tool that can help you make a lot of profit in the market, and it's called the Auto Chartist. I tell you, this is a tool I love to use myself. I was mentioning earlier that as a teenager in our office, that we trained how to use this Auto Chartist, and just last week, it was able, between last week, Tuesday when he came to the office last, and this Tuesday when he came again, he had made $100 profit using the Auto Chartist tool. It's just a teenager. It's not a teenager. So imagine if you funded, like $1,000. Now, I'm not saying you have the mind of doubling money. Don't get me wrong. Yes, we have a cent account. That's true. That's responding to Sonia Danladi. We have a cent account. No, so you can use the auto charges to make profit consistently in the market. It helps you to scan the market for profitable trades, and when you take them, you will have make a lot of profit in the market. And we'll equally have our multi-account manager. Now, the multi-account manager is for those people who are like fund managers. In Forex trading, if you're a trader and you have multiple accounts you want to trade. Now, if you are a trader, and you have multiple accounts to trade, imagine maybe you are professionally in the trading business, you have clients who have given you money to trade or they have accounts rather. The best way to do it is actually, if you're a fund manager, and I'm addressing fund managers, it's not the best for you to take clients' money directly into your own personal account. That, could have negative consequences. The best thing for you to do is to tell your clients to open an account at PU Prime. Then, when they already have the account funded, now you as the trader, you will have access to MAM. MAM is our multi-account manager, of which your own account as a trader is going to be the master account. That is what you are seeing on the screen now. So your account is master account, then all your clients' accounts will be connected to your own account. So when you click a trade on your own account, it automatically reflects in the account of the client. So let's say, for example, you want to take a buy trade. So on your own account, when you click a buy trade, for example, on Euro US dollar, then a buy trade automatically reflects on all the accounts of a client, whether they are 20 or 100 or 500. There's no limit. It automatically reflects on it. So that's how the multi-account management system works. And we have it on our platform for those who want to make use of that to trade multiple accounts. And we equally have our PAM, percentage allocation management module. It also works like the MAM, only this one allocates more percentages. So you can also make use of that to trade multiple accounts. So I also want to know, let's just take a brief moment now. I really want to know what you are interested in. I'm talking about those of us on the platform right now. Which of our services, which of our products are you really interested in? Is it copy trade? Is it signal? Is it money analysis, training, auto chartist, or IB? Just type what you're interested in as a person. Just type it in the chat box. Just type in the chat box. We want to know, we want to get a feedback from you so that we'll know what you are interested in. Okay, so I'll continue. So we have the PAM. Also, then we equally have, we're a globally regulated broker. Okay, Sonia Daniel D says is interested in morning analysis and trading. John Saidu is interested in copy trading. Yes, keep them coming. You want to know what you're interested in? Keep them coming. So let me continue. So we're a globally regulated broker. We're regulated by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that's FSA. We're regulated by CISEC, that's the Cyprus Security Exchange Commission in Cyprus. We're regulated in Seychelles, that's the FSA. And recently we got regulated in South Africa, likewise. And I tell you, that's massive. So we are a heavily regulated broker. And all this points to the fact that your fund with us is safe. Yes, Mr. Matthew Shoyinka said he's interested in auto charting. Just keep them coming. We're taking note of all what you're writing. So we are regulated. So you are safe. There's nothing to fear about your funds. Your funds on our platform is safe. And anytime you request for your withdrawal, you surely get it without any delay. Okay, Sly, you said is interested in retail trading using reliable trading tools. All right, is noted, sir. So on our platform, safety is of a very big concern to us. So you have protection of your client funds on the PU Prime platform. Now, for you to know how transparent we are when we talk about our regulations, you can also go and check third-party sites that talk a lot about how safe it is to put your funds with brokers. And one of the top sites you can check our information on is called WikiFX. The website is wikifx.com. You can do that independently after this webinar. You can go to wikifx.com. You just want to check whether what we're saying about our regulation is true or we're trying to make up stories. Go to an independent third party to confirm. So go to wikifx.com and type PU Prime, and it's going to bring out our information for you. You can see here green is showing that PU Prime is regulated, and PU Prime established in Australia 2 to 5 years, is regulated in Cyprus. It's a straight-through processing. That is, we're an STP broker, and you can go to it. You can get all our information right on this site, and you can do that after this webinar. All right, so Samuel Elliott says he's interested in auto chartist. Okay, somebody saying I prefer copy trading too if it's with a certified profitable trader. All right, that's noted. There are a lot of profitable traders on our platform, a lot, and some of them are recognized even globally. They are right on our platform. Also, another platform or website where you can, have an independent review of our platform is Trustpilot. Trustpilot is, globally acclaimed as a transparent platform, where you can get information about different brokers. So you go to trustpilot.com and you type PU Prime, and you have access to our information there. So you can see PU Prime here, 159 reviews. That's as at the time this slide was developed, it might have been more than that by now. So just go to Trustpilot and you can get an independent review about PU Prime right there. Now, PU Prime also, aside priding ourselves in our excellent service, we have also received a lot of awards in recognition of the quality service that we deliver to our clients. We have a lot of awards to our credit. And the first of it here, which you can see, was in 2015, which is Best Liquidity Provider. We're given an award as the Best Liquidity Provider at the 8th Saudi Money Expo. So we got awards between 2015 and 2021. We have a lot of awards, and definitely as the more awards, we'll update this slide so that you have access to the recent awards we've received. We received the award as the best customer service, best online trading platform, best liquidity provider, best customer service, Forex Innovation of the Year, that's in 2019, best Forex broker, 2020, highest overall client satisfaction. I tell you, your satisfaction is guaranteed on our platform. We got that award in the year 2020. And you can see here, this is the best global online broker, and the winner is as PU Prime. That's our logo at the back there. Okay, now we have the recent one. We've done it again. PU Prime picks 2 wins at the International Business Awards 2022. This is just this year, just a couple of months back, and that's we have best mobile trading app in Europe for the whole of 2022, and best affiliate partnership program Europe 2022. These are recent, and this was by the International Business Magazine. These are very recent awards that were received. And this is our office again at Abuja. That's at Jabi, Ekiwe Street, Work and Connect Building number 50, Ebite, Ekiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. And this here is our Lagos office at first floor, Argos Building, 54B, Adeni Jones Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. Now, this is our team at our head office in Abuja. That's where we have our country director and our other staff at the Abuja office. So how do you make deposit and withdrawal on our platform? It's very simple. You go onto our website, www.puprime.com. You will click on the login button there. That takes you to your dashboard. And right on the dashboard, okay, it first takes to the login portion of the client portal. You put in your username and password. You click login, and you have access to the dashboard. On the dashboard, you can see the deposit section and the withdrawal section, both of them under funds. So when you get to your dashboard, you click on funds, you see deposit, you click withdrawal. So it's not a difficult thing at all. Anyone can do it. And under deposit funds, you click on bank transfer. And from there, you can do your deposit. Otherwise, if you don't want to go through this route, you have access also, just do a transfer directly to the bank account details I provided earlier. So for those asking for grace period is still this week, which is today. So you have till 11:59 p.m. tonight, or just the weekend. You can still do it over the weekend, but from next week, no, the grace ends. So let's say the grace period is just till Sunday this week. I mean, Sunday as we're entering the new week. So you can do your deposit right from the dashboard if you want to. Like I said, you also have the opportunity of just doing a direct transfer to our account number. I'll show the account number again. Just if you have access to whoever invited you to this platform, most likely our staff, you can just do a transfer to this account number and notify that person that you've done the transfer, and your trading portal will be credited immediately. The funding is super fast. Within a few minutes, you'll find your deposit in your dashboard and on your MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 trading platform. So we're looking at leveraging on the global financial market with PU Prime through copy trading system. Now, if you're not aware of what copy trading is, it's a system which you can use to make a lot of profit in a platform, the financial market. For example, you can see here, this is someone that looks like he's investing. You start small, and over time, you see that your return has grown so big. So what is copy trading? Copy trading has to do with leveraging on the experience of professional traders who are trading their own accounts to trade and to grow your fund. Now, this is for people, maybe you are just starting out, or also probably you don't have time to trade, and you've identified an experienced trader who is profitable. Profitable in the sense that the person is trading his own account also, not just a random person that tells you, oh, I have good results, bring your money, I can trade for you. And there's no verifiable evidence. No. With copy trading, you can assess that trader. On our copy trading platform, you can assess the traders and see their performance. So before you commit your funds, you've seen the performance, you've seen the history of that person, and you know this person can deliver. And also, the person is equally trading his own account. So you see, if he's having losses in his own account, you don't need to connect to that person. But if you see one that has been profitably consistently over the months, then you can connect to that person to trade your account. So we say copy trading is a popular peer-to-peer trading platform that saves time for busy traders of today. Like I said, maybe you have a regular 9-to-5 job and you don't have the time. Just connect your account, on the copy trading platform. And while you're busy at work, you can always check your profit as it's being made for you on your account. So benefit of copy trading with PU Prime. One, it's social trading is great for all level of traders, from beginners to experts. So no matter your level of experience, you can make use of the copy trading platform to earn money. And the system is designed to be user-friendly, especially for those people with prior trading experience. So even if you don't know how to trade Forex at all, as of this moment we're talking, you don't have any cause for alarm. Just go to the copy trading platform, connect your account, you start to make money. In fact, we recommend this, even for those who want to say, I want to learn. Now, learning takes time. So while you are learning, you can also be earning. So if you have your funds now, instead of waiting till you learn to be proficient, put it in copy trading, be earning profit while you are still learning. Then when you finish learning, you can now start trading your account by yourself. At least that period, maybe in the next 1 month, you will have made some profit before you start trading, by yourself. Now, somebody is asking the question, how much is it to start copy trading? Now, to start copy trading, you need a minimum of $300 in your trading account, a minimum of $300 before you can connect to the account of a trader on the copy trading platform. And some of the traders also, they charge you management fees for managing your account. That can range between 10 to 20% or more of the profit they make for you. Some are free, but then most of them are, you pay for the service. It's not a free service because they are third party. So the platform is user friendly and it is very profitable. You can make a lot of profit using our copy trading platform. And the system is equally very transparent. You can monitor the progress of your funds. There is nothing hidden about it. It is visible to all. And there's security of funds. And this also goes to, aside people who want to copy trade, if you're a proficient trader also, you can use a copy trading platform as a signal provider. It can be a multiple income stream for you. You are trading your own account yourself, and you have people connected, trading whom you are trading an account for, and you are equally making profit. So is a payment upfront or deduction from profits? Is deduction on profit, and you select it at the time. You select the option at the time you're registering for the copy trading. As you are connected to that person, the person will put his condition when he wants his payment and everything. So you select it. Yes. Now, one of the benefits of our copy trading platform is that you can set your risk percentage by yourself. So your money is not at risk. You can set the risk. You can set the lot size. You can set the maximum loss that you want to happen on your account. So if, let's say, your maximum risk is 10% of your capital, you can just set it. And if things didn't go well and the trader is 10%, that threshold, your account is automatically disconnected. And if you're, let's say you put in $1,000 and your risk is just $100 and you set it, once that $100 loss happens, you are disconnected from that account. So your capital is still, you can still save $900 from your money. And if you feel you want to get connected to another person, you look for a better trader. So it's not a case where you just leave the account and the whole thing goes down. No, there are checks and balances to protect you. So steps to sign up for copy trader: one, you open Pacific Union live account and submit your KYC documents. That's for your verification. And your KYC documents is your means of ID and your proof of residence. Somebody is asking, uh, how can you find a better trader? By looking at their profile, by checking their history. Somebody who has been profitable in the last 6 months is a profitable trader, is consistent. When you look at the percent of profit they are making, are you looking for an aggressive trader or a conservative trader? An aggressive trader is one who is willing to take a risk in order to make a higher return. So an aggressive trader can make returns from 30% to 50% and above because it's aggressive. It will make high profit, but also, there is a risk involved in it. And the other type of traders are called conservative trader. Those ones are more concerned about capital preservation and looking at just making consistent small profits. So depending on your goal as an investor, let me use that word, you determine the kind of trader that you want to connect to. And like I said, you need to also check their consistency. If the person is an aggressive trader, it's not a crime to be aggressive. If he is consistent, if every month is hitting his profit target and is not having a very large drawdown, why not? And if he's a conservative trader, somebody can be conservative by making losses. So if he's conservative also in the last 3 to 6 months, how consistent has it been? Has it been hitting the threshold of between 5 to 15% as a conservative trader? So those are the things you look out for when you want to connect to somebody on this copy trading platform. To set up favorable lot size, that depends a lot on your account size. It's a function of your account size. If you're trading, the best thing is just use minimal lot size as much as possible. You know, now that also depends on the trading style of the person trading your account. If you are trading with an aggressive trader, please use very small lot size because it's going to be taking risk. So if you're on $1,000, you can use 0.01 or 0.02. Yeah, that's the truth. You don't need to use high lot size because you'll be taking a lot of trades, and it's better to use small lot size for that. It's just preferable to save your account. All right, so step one to sign up for copy trading, you open a live account, you verify it. So you fund your account. Then three, you contact your account manager to guide you through the process of copy trading. So those are the steps. All right, so try to round up, we'll look at partnership. Partnership, PO Prime partnership. What is partnership? Partnership is a formal arrangement by two or more parties to manage and operate a business and share its profit. That is a simple definition of partnership. And partnership with PU Prime is for individuals and also organizations. And the other form of partnership we have is called the IB, or the introducing broker. An introducing broker or IB is that person that refers a client to the PO Prime platform and gets a commission each time the client's account is traded. And you will keep earning as an IB on our platform as long as the account of the person you introduce to us is active on our platform. So if that person's account is active till the next 10 years, you keep earning every time a trade takes place on that account. Now, this is what IB portal looks like. You can see the rebate section. Now, this is a small rebate. This is $116.86. This is actually small. Now, on our platform, there's some doing $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 and above. In fact, I saw a rebate this week of somebody that earned over $300,000 as an IB. See, there's no limit to what happens in the financial market, no limit at all. So you can profit a lot even as an IB by referring people to us. Now, as an IB, you will have a unique referral link, which you will share with anyone that you wish to sign up with. And once they sign up with that referral link, that person's account is assigned to you. So whenever any trading activity takes place on that account, you earn a commission for it. So this is still another section of our IB portal. Now, IB rebates per lot size. Now, you need to know how our IB rebates work. Now, for our currencies, you can get as much as $8 per lot for our currencies. For gold, you can get as much as $15 per lot. You can get $15 also for crude oil, CFD future $35, silver $8, indices $35, and shares you can get $18 per lot. This means that if your downline trades any forex currency pairs, you will receive $8 as a rebate. And if the trade gold, you get paid $15, and for indices, you get paid $35. So imagine you have your downline does a total of say 1,000 lots within a period. 1,000 lots, at the rate of $8 per lot is $8,000. Just risk-free money that you can earn like that. Now, this is IB rebate per lot size. So you can see here, we say if a customer trades up to 10 lot size on CFD future, you earn 35 USD times 100 lots, which is $3,500. Now, if you trade 200 lot size on gold, that is $15 per lot times 200. That's $3,000. $8 for currencies at 50 lot size, that's $400. And $18 per lot times 90 lot size for shares will give you $1,620. And we have other benefits also, other bonuses. If you have a net deposit as an IB, you have a net deposit of $5,000 in a month, and your downline trades 15 lots, you can also get a bonus of $50 each month. So if you're able to do a net deposit through your downline of $10,000 and 30 traded lots, you get a bonus again of $120. On and on like that. Let's say you're able to do $5,000, $50,000 a month with 200 traded lots, you get 700 US dollars. And finally, if you get $100,000 deposit in a month and required traded lot size of 400 lots, you get $1,500. Now, we are not saying that the money here deposit does not mean your own money, is a form of those people that signed up using your IB link. That's what we're talking about. So for them signing up on the IB link, apart from the rebate you get, you can also get bonus again. That makes two income sources for you aside you trading, your own account, which is the third income source. And if you are also doing the copy trading platform, trading for other people, you still earn a commission again. So you have about 4 income sources for yourself if you are a trader and or also an IB at the same time. So how do you register as a partner? To register as a partner, you sign up on our platform, you receive your referral link, and you start bringing in clients. It's very simple and very fast. And the third, you get paid. You get paid. You see your rebate on your dashboard, which you can withdraw. Okay, people are asking me, can you recommend a good copy trader? No, I am not authorized to do that. You can just go on the platform. You can be guided. You can call your account officer. They can guide you, on how to determine the best trader. But then I've given you some tips earlier. You look at the performance. That's the best way to do it. It's something you can do independently. Look at the performance of that trader. How long has that person been trading? That's the first question. Secondly, how consistent has the person been with his results? So if somebody has good results in 2 months, third month, fourth month, fifth month, he has bad results, then the 6th month he has a good result. That's not consistent. But every month he's been having good results, then he's a good trader. It's just so simple as that. Zamaji Shinka is asking a question. How will this privilege or reduction in deposit amount be recognized? Please, I don't understand. Can you rephrase the question, sir? Okay, so we're gradually getting to the end of this.
Hello.
Please type. Can you type it, sir? Thank you. Okay, so you also have the privilege of having a raffle draw for $1,000 with us. That will be communicated. Now, excuses don't get results. You need to push yourself because one else is, if you don't push yourself, somebody else is going to push you. If you don't push yourself, the bills will push you. When the bills come staring you in the face, you have the rent to pay, you have school fees to pay, it will push you. So it's better you start pushing yourself before someone push you. Now, this is Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. And it says, if you give yourself 30 days to clean your home, it will take you 30 days to actually clean your home. But if you give yourself 3 hours, it will take you 3 hours. So the same applies to your goals, your ambitions, and your potential. Give yourself a target and stick with it. Don't give yourself a time frame. I will do it in 6 months' time. That is too long. Decide to start now. Give yourself a time frame. I will get this thing done in the next 2 weeks, in the next 3 weeks, and you discover that you actually have the capacity to do it in that short period of time, including trading. You can decide that I want to devote my next 3 weeks to learning how to trade. I want to come to PU Prime Trading Academy to learn in the next 3 weeks. And you do it and you see that you change. I mean, you've learned enough to make you profitable. And we have amazing and knowledgeable instructors at the PU Prime Trading Academy that will hold you by the hand and take you from, your beginner's level to advance, and you become profitable in trading. Okay, Mr. Michael, there's no reduction in funds. No reduction in funds, it's just, we're not reducing any funds, sir. I just answered that question. So back to Linus Bellinas. 2020 has shown us how precious life is. So this year, don't let the fear win. You need to decide. You are moving out of your fear zone. You are not going to let your life be ruled by fear. Okay, for that person asking about reduction, I'm getting, yeah, no reduction. It's still confirmed. So don't let your life be ruled by fear. Apply for that job. In this case, start trading today. Take the courses, learn those skills. Trading, being able to trade the forex market is a skill. And I tell you, it's a life skill. It's a skill that you can use for the rest of your life. You can trade even in your old age. We've seen some of the people that were mentioned earlier. At 34, that man is still actively trading. At 91, Josh Soros is still knowledgeable about trading. He's still referred to as a father of forex trading in the whole world. So age is no barrier. Get started today. Read those books. This one is in ask your crush out. Well, make the money for then ask your crush out and she will follow you. Say I love you more often. Start that business. Take that risk. Live your life to the fullest. You have a lot ahead of you if you take your first step today. So what do you see? We see things differently many times. So I'm asking you that question. What do you see? For me, I see success, and you can see the timing. It's now. I see success also for you, but then it's your choice what you're seeing. But I believe you are seeing what I'm seeing. You need to see success, and you need to see it now. So stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Some people are pessimistic. They are always negative minded, always what if, what if, what if, what if. No, the positive minded. Oh, what if I lose a trade? Fine, it's possible to lose a trade, but then you make a lot more profit from more winning trades. So that's how it works. So stop being negative, the positive minded. Start being excited of what could go right. I could see the joy on the face of that teenager when he came to our office this week after making money. He was so excited. When the mother saw what he made, she was so happy also. Now, let me tell you the story. This is a boy that the parents wanted to put into learning, tailoring. And one of our staff here convinced the parent to let him start trading. And within a week, he made $100. That's about over 50,000 naira. And the parents are so excited that, oh, this is the right thing for this boy to do now. So he get started, be excited about it. After this class, punch your phone, make that deposit, start the process, go online, register on our platform, provide your verification documents, and you can start trading today, right from today. So again, you can have access to our account number. You can write it down, Pacific Union Markets Limited, at GT Bank. These are the accounts, the Naira account, dollar account, pound, and euro account. You can take a screenshot, if you don't have a pen to write, take a screenshot, then you can start, doing the transfer, start it today. Subscribe to those packages, the VIP package, the classic, all of them, the one that is in line with your trading capital, you can just start it immediately. Don't delay any further. 2022 is going again. This is August. August is coming to an end. Your financial situation needs to change, and it starts with you taking a decision to start trading forex today. So I'll just run through some of the questions here and we round up. Okay, somebody is asking, he say, you sound as if trading can guarantee financial freedom. Is it really that sure? I really laugh at this because, many times, people talk like this because of what they have seen. Maybe you've seen the negative side, but I have seen a lot of the positive side. I work with a brokerage. I've been doing this for many years, well over 5, 7, 8 years. I've seen a lot and I've met a lot of people who are successful in this business. Just this week, I'll say it again, I saw the paycheck of someone, an IB, who earned $300,000. Yes, I emphasize yes. And that is just one. There are people who are earning 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. You're talking based on what you know. We meet a lot of people. Do you know there are people that fund as much as $100,000 to trade Forex? Yes, they do. So when somebody funds 100,000, even if it's conservative and it makes $10,000 profit, it's money. $10,000 now is over 5 million naira. So it's possible you can make money. No, the mistake people make is they want to fund $50 and make 500 or 5,000. No, please get that out of your mind. That's not how this business is done. That's not how JP Morgan and Co is doing it. No, trade like the institutions, have a good trading capital and work on compounding your profit. That is how it is done. The reason many people blow their account is because of unrealistic expectations. They want to fund $100 and turn it to $300 in one day. Let me tell you, I'm a trainer. I've been training for years. If you have that mentality, you will lose your money. There's no two ways about it. Fund a sizable account and build your profit. You have $1,000. You are looking at 10% return in a month conservatively. Can you make more than that? Yes, but please start low and you build gradually. So you do 10% of 1,000 in a month. You do it in 3 months. You've done $300. Tell me how many investment I will give you that, and your capital is still secured. That is how it is done. Discover that if you do that, you will experience financial freedom over time. But because of the economy of Nigeria, people are always in a hurry. But please, this business requires patience. So if you do it the way it is done, it's supposed to be done, you will make good money from the market. Okay, let me just answer a few more questions here. Somebody is asking requirements. Somebody saying, I hope you broker won't fail us like other brokers. No, sir, we are not going to fail you. We are well regulated. And you have access to our offices. We have physical offices that you can walk into both in Lagos and in Abuja. And with time, other branches are coming up in other locations around Nigeria. Somebody says, so among all these trading system thoughts, which is the best and secure one? All of them are good. All of them. All of them are good and all of them are secure. Which one of them is best, secure, and risk-free? There is risk involved in trading. You need to note that, but then the systems are good. Okay, someone is asking, what are the requirements, terms, and conditions involved for someone coming to your office to learn? No conditions, just come. But make sure you open, an account with our platform, and with time, make sure you fund it. Okay, Mr. Michael, you just clarified yourself. You said what you mean is instead of $500, we have the opportunity of depositing $300 today. How will PO Prime recognize that with you? It's recognized, sir. We said the package is $500, but today fund $300. You just go ahead and fund the $300. That's what you need to do. It is recognized. We are saying that if you fund this, we'll give you the value for 500. That's for us. What you need to do is after this webinar now, just if you have opened an account, then go to the deposit section, or you have our account number, just do a transfer today and you have access to all the resources you could have gotten for $500. So I hope I clarified that, sir. Okay, this person asking whether we were talking about is Forex trading or binary. This is Forex. That's a Maureen. I believe that's a female. We're talking about Forex, not binary option. And not just Forex, the global financial market where you can trade in currencies, which is Forex, cryptocurrency, commodities like crude oil, like gold, international stocks, and also indices. Okay, thank you, Mr. Diamond. You clarified that. Yes, I emphasize Diamond. Trading guarantees financial freedom with good learning. Very true. When you have well thought, it's where that this thing actually works. Okay, I don't know whether male or female. Omar is asking, so once we found accounts for copy trading, we still have access to software trading, signals, analysis sessions, at least with our demo accounts. Now, you can either, if you have a demo account is a virtual account. For you to have access to all these things we talked about, you need to open a live account and fund it. Now, you can have demo again as you have live. You understand? But you must have a live account that is funded for the softwares you want to have access to, including copy trading. So if you what you have is a demo account now, you cannot have access to those things except you open a live account and you fund it with the required deposit. Just a minute, please. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dai Emmanuel. You've done a lot of good job with this response I'm seeing. Thank you so much. So there's risk in trading, but with good guidance from PO Prime, you learn how to mitigate the risk in trading. Yes. When you fund your account for copy trade, oh, thank you so much. Okay, I think I've answered most of. Okay, I think I've answered most of these questions. So if you have any further question you want to ask as we round up, you can go ahead with that. Okay, somebody's asking Namdi, trading on your own and trading with auto AI trading, which one is the best? Okay, trading on your own and trading with AI, which one is the best? It's a question of preference. If you know you have a good trading strategy, you can go ahead with that. And if you feel you want to use an AI, it's your choice. It's up to you. Just check which one is more consistently profitable, for you. It's a personal decision. And for those asking about the link to the webinar, it will be dropped. If you belong to our WhatsApp group, you will have access to it on our WhatsApp group and also on our Telegram channel. Likewise, you have access to the link. All right, I think at this juncture, we've come to the end of this webinar. Omore, we look forward to a long, fulfilling relationship with PO Prime. Thanks for your very detailed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for being part of this webinar. I want to thank everyone for being a part of this, and I hope to see you open a live account, fund it from today. Thank you so much, everyone, and we'll come your way some other time again very soon. Bye-bye.